Jessie Wallace has been forced to face the wrath of the Beeb after her arrest for allegedly assaulting a police officer last weekend. The EastEnders star, who plays the iconic Cat Slater, was released with a caution after the alleged boozy bust-up outside the Verve Club in Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk. And in a no-nonsense comment, a BBC spokesman said, "Senior bosses have spoken to Jessie Wallace about the incident and issued a clear warning that this kind of behaviour is unacceptable." Jessie has expressed her deep regret. Jessie, 50, was handcuffed by police outside a nightclub at around 2 a.m. on Sunday. Police confirmed a 50-year-old woman was cautioned after being held on suspicion of assaulting a police officer and drunk and disorderly conduct. An onlooker said, she was screaming abuse at the police. One officer said he would take the cuffs off if she calmed down, but when he did, she kicked off again. There was a crowd filming it. Jessie was said to have been accompanied by a man when she was held by 3 officers after becoming abusive outside the Verve Club in Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk. Police said the woman they arrested was released without charge after receiving a conditional caution. To accept a conditional caution, a suspect must sign a document detailing and admitting the offence. It is not a conviction but is recorded on the police national computer. It is marked as spent after 3 months but can still be used in any future criminal proceedings as evidence of a person's character. Unfortunately, it's not the first time Jessie's antics have got her in trouble. She was suspended from the soap for 2 months in January 2020 over an incident while filming the show's 35th anniversary special, where her behavior was called into question. Bosses were left with no choice but to discipline her, an insider told the Mirror at the time. During the meeting she was told to sort herself out before returning to work. In 2018 Jessie was reportedly forced to leave the British Soap Awards early after pre-gaming too hard, and in 2003 she was subjected to another 2-month EastEnders suspension due to her wild ways. "It really was a kick in the teeth," she previously told The Guardian, admitting she'd been a little sawed. "I would turn up late. I was so blasé about stuff. I don't think I was very popular at the time on set. The 2 months suspension gave me 2 months to think about what I was doing." Sadly, it was only a matter of months before Jessie landed herself in trouble once more when she was pulled over her silver Mercedes in Chelmsford and found to be 1.5 times over the drink-drive limit in 2003. Appearing in court, Jessie's uncle said he'd spiked her white wine with vodka in a bid to liven her up. "She was a bit subdued, I thought I would cheer her up," he said. "She is very comical when she has had a few drinks," he continued. Needless to say, the judge was unmoved and handed the actress, who had previously been banned for 15 months for refusing to take a breathalyzer test, another 3-year ban and a £1,000 fine. As for her love life, that's been just as much of a roller coaster. She famously fell in love with police officer Dave Morgan, who was assigned to look after her during the court case. "You never know when you're going to find your Mr. Right," she told The Guardian. "I was sitting outside the courtroom, in such a state, and in walks this knight in shining armor. He just looked after me and he has done ever since. They moved in together after just 1 month, got engaged and welcomed daughter Tallulah, now 17, before splitting in a blaze of acrimony 2 years later." She went on to find love with catering boss Vince Morse, but called their 2011 wedding off on the day when it emerged that he'd sent an explicit picture of Jessie to an ex. And she was once linked to Paul Whitworth, a good friend of gang boss Reggie Cray. One ex-boyfriend, builder Chris Osborne, dated the TV star for 3 months but claimed they split due to her alleged partying. "Our relationship was 100 miles per hour," the builder from Enfield, North London, told The Sun. "She loves screaming and shouting, effing and blinding. She'd buy £30 bottles of Sancerre and get obliterated at home rather than go out. There is only so long you can go on behaving like that,"